Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Throwing I'm Scott Selections here for Wednesday, April 26th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a nice win in hockey with the Islanders and Hurricanes first period under 1.5 goals and minus 130 on DraftKings. Wasn't easy. He had one goal with about 3 minutes to go or so. Then the Islanders took a penalty, and Carolina actually scored on the power play. However, the Islanders challenged, and it was determined that Carolina was offsides, so the goal did not count, and the first period ended 1-0. So nice winner. Look for the winner here on Wednesday. And for today's play of the day, going to pivot to basketball. Going to look at a game between the Heat and the Bucks, taking place at around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, I'm going to take a player prop in this one. We're going to take Heat shooting guard Max Strus under 9.5 points and minus 115 on DraftKings. Time recording of 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering is why I'm going to take Strus under in this game. First reason, going through the numbers this series, Strus has really been used less frequently as the series has gone on. Strus has scored less than 9 points in 3 of the first 4 games in the series. He's also attempted less than 6 shots in 3 of the first 4 games. And a big reason why he has really played less minutes as the series has gone on. Strus has gotten less minutes in each game, played 38 minutes in game 1, 31 minutes in game 2, 23 minutes in game 3, and only 17 minutes in game 4. Now, there's a couple of reasons why he's played less minutes. First of all, he hasn't exactly been the most effective. He's been kind of mediocre so far in the series, but it's mainly because of who's stepped up from Miami's bench and who they've been using in the closing unit, mostly with Kyle Lowry playing very good defense, especially in game 4, and Martin, who made a couple of big shots there down the stretch in game 4. And you have Duncan Robinson, who's also been really good in the series from the three-point line. So the point is, with Strus really not being used in the closing group, and with Duncan Robinson and with Martin becoming increasingly valuable role players on this team, I do think you'll probably see Strus's minutes hover around that 17-minute mark once again because of how well the team's played with him playing less minutes. Oh, I mentioned the 23 minutes in Game 3 and the 17 minutes in Game 4. Miami did win both those games, so I really don't see Strus suddenly getting 30-plus minutes again. I think you'll probably see even Martin getting more minutes because of how good he was in that Game 4 fourth quarter. But the point is, with the lack of overall volume and the lack of minutes for Strus, I think 9.5 is a little bit high. He's mostly a three-point shooter only, and I do think as a result, you will see his attempts kind of be limited in this game. And if you want to go through his overall season numbers, he has been a lot worse on the road than he has been at home in terms of efficiency. In the regular season, Strus shot 41% from the floor and 35% from 3. However, on the road, he shot 39.2% from the floor and 33.6% from 3. So his percentages have dropped roughly 2%, both in field goal percentage and in three-point percentage compared to the overall season numbers to the road. I think Strus, as a result, should struggle once again on the road, but it's mostly based on the lack of playing time potentially for this game. Now, is there a chance that the Heat get blown out and Strus plays a decent amount of minutes? Maybe, but, we'll see what happens if that does. But the point is, Strus has really become an afterthought with this rotation. He's technically starting, but he, once again, doesn't play many minutes. I think you'll see Martin and Robinson and even Lowry take a lot of his minutes, and I think Strus probably plays close to like 15 or so in this game. So I'll dare Strus to basically hit 4 3-pointers in roughly 17 minutes. Play that once again here for Wednesday, April 26th is going to be on Max Strus under 9.5 points at minus 115 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.